A new name has emerged in relation to Cyclops and the casting of Cyclops from Marvel Studios. So let's talk about somebody that Disney would be familiar with from his work on James Cameron's Avatar, and how he might actually be the frontrunner, as of right now reportedly, to take on the role of the iconic leader of the X-Men. So it's kind of crazy that we keep hearing from the trades and insiders that Cyclops casting is in the active stage. More than likely meaning that we're going to get the character sooner rather than later. That we're not going to have to wait for, 5 to 6 years from now. Now, of course, this could also mean that the casting of Cyclops is happening rather soon because the upcoming X-Men film is reportedly coming out within a year after the release of Secret Wars. Whatever the case is, Cyclops is obviously the leader of the X-Men. Pretty important, right? So the actor we're talking about today is Jack Champion, that would be taking on that role if this turns out to be true. Now, Jack himself has appeared in the last Scream film, Avatar: The Way of Water. He's in Fire and Ash. He's going to be in Avatar 4. He's here to stay. And the important thing about him is that he's a known commodity to Disney. They know how he works. They know what he's capable of. They know his range because of the extensive work he's done on Avatar, especially with the more or less torture that you have to do with all the water stuff and motion capture, and James Cameron being a perfectionist. So they know he can work under pressure in the biggest franchise when it comes to films, So when you look at this and you see his name pop up, he, every time I talk about any of these actors, he passes the test. Age, with flying colors. He easily passes that. He's in the perfect range that Marvel would want. He's 20 years old. 20 years old. If they're to get him for a cheap $150,000, $250,000 an appearance contract, they can lock this dude in for the rest of his life. And I think that's what they want, because they already know from Avatar. Also, he doesn't have controversies. He's 6'1". Again, he already works with Disney. He hasn't hit the big time just yet, but they could use him to make him a name that becomes a more popular commodity. Just like they did with Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, rehabilitated Robert Downey Jr. when he was unhireable. Mark Ruffalo was having a hard time. But hey, it's Marvel, right? It's the brand that gets you. So I honestly think that he would be a good choice. And again, I say this with a hardcore bias as an Avatar fan. Yes, we do exist. So I'm excited to see this. Out of all the names we've heard so far, honestly, I might be favoring him, to be honest with you. I think he's a good pick. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will. And if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.